Hey guys, happy weekend. Figured I would do a yard update on my palms and my bananas. Fortunately, the way I have these wrapped up, there's no way of me really opening them up to show you. I wish I could too, because I'm as curious as you guys are, to be honest. But I took a peek inside. Everything looks okay. Everything looks dry, which is always a good sign. No mice like my buddy Scott. I feel so sorry for that guy. If you go check out his channel, I'll leave a link in the description. But he had I want to say it was like a 5-foot tall Trachycarpus fortunei, and it was, the whole crown was eaten by mice. Looked pretty rough, about as bad as you could get. So sucks for him, man. I can only imagine having something in ground for so long. I think it was one of his first palms, and then to have something like a mouse infiltrate it and then eat it. I never heard of that before, and I hope it never happens to me or anybody else, but that does suck. I did put my hand in the bottom of these. Everything again feels dry, a little damp down by the base, but that's normal. I felt that in other years too, and no problems at all. The main thing is that everything's dry and looks okay. The bananas that I've got wrapped up, this one and that one over there, I put my hand in. Nothing's frozen. Everything feels nice and kind of pliable, but not rotten by any means. Again, I haven't gone up far with my hand, just at the bottom. A little moist, like you can feel the water if you squeeze it. Trying to think of something you could compare it to. Anyway, it's like squeezing water out of I can't even compare it, but anyway, it's just a bit of a squeeze. You feel water, but I'm not too concerned. I have a funny feeling they're going to come back nicely next year. At least I certainly hope so. And if not, I think they were like 20 bucks each. But I really want to get some decent growth out of these guys in the next couple of years. Really have them up higher, you know, up here, up that way. We're going to the shed. So we got these guys. All look like they're doing pretty well. This is the first year of me storing this in my shed. If you watch my previous video, you see how I heat them with the thermal cube, the space heater, and the C4 Christmas lights. I don't know whether the space heater is necessary. I may not even use it next year. We'll see, because they've done exceptionally well, even better than I thought they would do, to be honest. I was worried that I would lose at least some of my palms, if not all of them, and I figured my agaves would be okay because they just like to be dry in the colder weather. My Majesty's looking a little worse for wear. I'm hoping that I can at least get it through this season, and then it can start sprouting in the spring. I really have to be careful about sun damage, because as soon as I take it out, it's just gonna melt in the sun with sunburn. My red banana looking good. It's drying up nicely. It's kind of squishy to the touch, but not wet. And it was putting on some growth up until the last month or so. So you can see, I mean, I cut it right down to the bottom, and it grew this one, and then it's growing this one as well. My other Musabaju in the pot here is doing well. A little browning here, but honestly, for what it's worth, and you know, the fact that I just put them in a shed that has no windows or anything, it's doing really, really well. So all in all, everything's doing good. Oh, this is the only, I think this is my, I believe it's my Christmas tree palm. It looks like it's pretty rough. I don't know whether that's going to make it through this winter, but everything else, my king palm, I forget what this is called now, but it's doing really well, better than I thought. Trachycarpus here, it's doing well. My date palm doing really well. I'm amazed, honestly, how well it's done. Yeah. A little washi here, my other washis that I had culled from those seeds, culled the largest ones, and then my Bulgarian palm trees, the ones that are supposed to be good down to -17. Looks like the tips are a little rough. I don't know why. I've only given them a bit of water, but I'm trying not to water them too much because I've overwatered things before. I know they're dormant, so I really don't need to water them, but it does get warm in here sometimes because I turn on my heater, so I worry that they might get a little confused and need a bit of water. So anyway, that's my my palm update. If you guys have any questions at all, I want to see any other videos from me, I keep saying I'm going to go live. Some point in time I'm going to go live. I don't know whether, you know, it's whoever's on, whoever sees it. It's just something fun to do, kind of chat with you guys directly, obviously live, right? But otherwise, doing well this winter. We're on lockdown here in Ontario for COVID. It's a stay-at-home order. There's a lot of confusion with that, and a lot of people that aren't too happy. But I just hope to get through this winter, and hopefully this spring won't be as grim as it has been in terms of having to stay home due to COVID and whatnot. Anyway, hopefully you guys are all well and safe, and please, I would really appreciate it if you liked the videos, and comments are always great. I love popping up and popping up my my YouTube and seeing comments and that. It's always nice to see from you guys that you appreciate the content. It's really just something that I do for myself to keep an eye on growth and whatnot. But I met some really good people through this kind of palm community, and I hope to continue to do that. So anyways, hopefully you guys take care. Have a good weekend.